Welcome to Something Crunchy. Tyler is homies with Blake. Blake is the older bro of Blair. Blair is married to Tyler and is a slutty slut.
Welcome to Something Crunchy.
What the hell is crunchy?
Welcome to Something Crunchy.
All right, back in the studio with T Splendor and Love Be Tender. Let's put them out.
Yeah.
How are we feeling tonight?
Well, Blank, thanks for asking. Tonight's shaping up to be my favorite episode of Something Crunchy.
We are here with our first in-studio guest, and he's a good one. He's also obnoxiously young and good-looking. Look at you.
Oh, fresh-faced.
Please welcome very close family friend and television news reporter, Austin Reklaw. Welcome to Crunch Town. How you doing, bud?
I'm doing good. I'm feeling really crunchy. I'm feeling good.
Yes.
Now, with the combination that we've gotten so filthy and rotten, and that Austin is such a big shot and on-screen personality, he has to have an off-screen alias for things like swingers clubs, fetish parties, and Something Crunchy. So for his sake, we're not getting into the details of exactly where he works, but you better believe we will be talking about his reporting, and this is going to be fun as hell. Back to you, Austin.
Good one. Very good.
Now, with a normal podcast, you would start with like your full origin story and ask, what's that special little piece of your childhood you could point to and say, that's when I knew I wanted to be a happy reporter.
Oh, happy.
But you're here with us, and we're more like a third date situation. We skip all that. We want some action. So how long have you been reporting now?
So it is my third year now. I started, it's my third year doing it. I did it kind of through college as well. So this is my first, big boy time doing it. So, I'm still learning. I got the 401k thing figured out now. So now I got the adult life.
Serious
Getting
now.
serious, right?
It's real.
Have you ever hooked up with someone because they recognized you on TV? I wasn't going to warm up to
We're
it.
getting straight into
I'm a
it.
huge fan. Can I get you a drink?
I just had to throw him off.
No, that stuff does happen all the time.
You gotta have fun with it.
No, you'll be out and someone will be like, I think I just saw you on the news.
Be like
3 hours ago, I'm
damn
like,
straight
well,
you
you watched
did.
the news, so she's smart. I'm like, good.
Yes.
She passes it.
check.
But yeah, that happens all the time with everybody in my business.
It doesn't hurt. Doesn't hurt.
Reporters don't necessarily get a lot of say when it comes to where you go and what you report on. Is that true?
True. You wake up in the morning and you go to your meeting and they kind of say, hey, you're going to do a story about XYZ. And you're like, well, I don't know anything about that. So you got 8 hours to figure
learn
out
everything.
to be an expert. Not just to learn it, but to be like, hey, I know so much about this where you can ask me a million questions. When
Oh my god.
at the end of the day, I don't know shit. So
Yeah. It can be damn convincing.
So, I'm going to bring up 401k again. I did not know what that meant before I got here. So they were like, hey, we're going to have more money for this, yada, yada, yada. I was like, what does that mean? So I would do interviews and I'll be like, for those who don't know about what this is, kind of explain to me, what is this?
No, as if I'm a child. Really explain
Really
it.
explain it.
That's not for them, it's for me, because
Yeah.
I don't know anything.
Just the best way of getting the info.
Fake it till you make it. Right?
Fake it till you make it.
Exactly.
Yeah.
Are there any places you've gone to or stories you've covered where you're like, why the hell am I here?
Oh, 100%.
I was like, I'm sure.
100%. At the last place I was at, there was a thing where a little boy's bike got stolen. I'm like, okay, that's sad, but
This isn't news.
this isn't news, at all.
Neighborhood news.
I mean, there's
breaking alert.
You're not going to get the breaking news alert banner for the stolen bike.
Oh, we did. Don't you worry.
I will make this shit the most interesting thing you've ever heard.
Another good one was Miss Nursing Home. That was pretty fun.
Miss Nursing.
Ooh,
Wait,
a pageant?
Is it
A
exactly what
pageant.
I'm thinking? Hold on.
Wait, hold on.
Hold on.
This needs to be a
Yeah.
full episode, I think.
I want to hear all about Miss Nursing Home.
Yeah.
Don't skip on the
No,
details.
you think about it. You know how they walk across the stage? Well, a lot of them couldn't walk. They had to roll.
Oh.
Stop it. I can't handle it. I thought I could handle it. I can't handle it.
Blake Blake's dying right now.
No, so it's a thing. You got to, no matter what the event is, you have to add this serious aspect. You could be like,
Always.
like 94, like, like cats were dropped on this woman. Like, you can't laugh about it. Like, you'd be like, that's such a sad thing for her. Like, when on the inside, I'm dying. I got a better one. So there was a woman, her name was Sutu Forte, and she lived in a tree for about 3 weeks. Think of like the Lorax, but if you're like 80.
3 weeks?
Think of like the Lorax, if you're like you're 80 and you're crazy.
Like on a tree branch?
No, so she's protesting the removal of these trees to make like a trail. And so she lived in the tree for 3 weeks to show like, you can't take me down. She's like 80. So
What?
She was crazy. It was awesome.
80.
So turns out they cut off her power. They took away her generator. They like
I was gonna say,
they
you cut off the power to a tree?
her generator. They craned.
What fucking tree is this?
They craned her down and It was so sad.
Craned her? Like, I'm visioning just like in the crane. She's like, guys, I tried as hard as I could. And they're just.
And you're there reporting this.
Yes, and you have to be so serious. Think about it. But okay, fast forward 4 months later, the trail is finished, and so they're coming back. Sutu's out of jail. She's she's doing great. The good thing about Sutu is that they had a funeral for the forest where they walked.
Oh, no. Wait, what did that look like?
No, how did that be covered?
So
how did that look like
when
on TV?
I say that
Talk about that?
I was in the studio and I was like, Sutu, I remember the script in my head. Sutu Forte, the woman who lived in the tree for almost 3 weeks, came crashing down.
Oh.
But now she's back again, this time honoring the tree that she once protested from.
Oh.
So they pulled a little red wagon, like a flyer, with the like tree branches like in the wagon.
From the trees that were. Oh my god.
Yeah, and they like would like sing songs and like clap, but it wasn't like audible music. It was like it was like terrible.
Oh no! And forest music.
And me and the other reporters are just like, this is news? Like, yeah, it's news, but like we are like all seriousness. She's like playing an accordion as she's walking.
Is that top of the list for like
Definitely.
hardest things to keep a straight face and like
Yeah.
and
These
maintain
situations.
Reporter?
Absolutely. Like the situations you're put in every single day. Like, you always ask like when someone's like, oh, what do you do for a job? Like, oh, I'm an accountant. You're like, okay, cool. End of thing. Next
For sure.
job. Oh, I'm a reporter. Oh, really? What do you like? What's like? There's always more questions.
For sure.
And people don't understand. Like I always say, the not so glamorous life of TV news, because it's ridiculous. Like just the stuff that happens every single day.
That's what I want to get into.
Yes.
I understand reporters now like, don't actually go into the field with cameramen that often anymore. Like you don't go in with photographers. You actually record yourself and even sometimes edit the footage yourself afterwards. Let's talk about this process.
Yeah, you see those shows now. Like I know you probably saw The Morning Show, the new show on Apple TV.
Definitely.
Sure, yeah. So
the little reporter in the middle of nowhere city goes in the morning with her photographer in this big news van with her like editor in the back. That's not a thing. So we call them one-man bands. We are a one-man band. We're MMJs, multimedia journalists, and we, you write, you edit, you shoot, you
do everything.
present, you run your own stuff. Thankfully, the bigger places you go, the less you have to do. So the business is shrinking. Like that's known. So the good thing about it is that though you get good really fast at every single element.
For sure.
Like
you
if
have
you
to
were,
learn everything.
Yeah. So like, which is like the good thing about it, but also it's like you kind of just want to like lay low a day, but like that's not
There's none of that.
Do they
But-
teach you all the video editing and all of that aspect of it?
Yeah,
And
I went to a really amazing school. So I'm one of the best journalism schools in the country, and they just put you through the grinder about like everything.
So you were prepared well.
I was prepared well.
Good.
Some other reporters will come out of school, go to these really small places, and have to just learn on the fly about everything. Which like I am so blessed and so fortunate that I did not get thrown into a fire
For sure.
because I already had to do it, which was
Right.
nice. So, but yeah, you do everything yourself, and it's you find yourself crying
you think
a lot.
There's a huge team, and it's like
I'd
be crying having to do every single thing yourself.
Absolutely.
That's exhausting.
At a tree funeral.
It is true. Like, nobody else shares this experience with me. I have to do this all by myself.
Yeah, you're on screen, you're covering it, and then you got to go home and edit it and do it all that on the fly and send it over.
And then come back and
And
report
you're like,
on it
guys,
live.
how do you
Do the
feel about my
follow-up.
tree removal story? Sutu Forte. What do you think?
You will never forget her name.
Plus, you're
That's
mourning
it,
the
right?
trees.
I
Sutu
already know
Forte.
it.
Do you ever go through that process and your story doesn't get picked up?
Okay, so sometimes it'll fall through, which is the worst feeling of your entire life. Your stomach just falls out, and you're
so
like,
much work, like
all that
instantly
work.
gone.
Or like, some of us are kind of will finagle the system and like, hey, we're gonna move you to tomorrow for slot and not today because we just have too much news to cover today. And you're like, all right, whatever you want. And like they either forget about it or like they'll be like, oh, so is that story done? I'm like, oh, I can only get you like a VOSA, which is like a little itty bitty version of it, not the big old package of it.
The little small version.
Little small version. I'm like, oh, is that it? I'm like, yeah, like they just really didn't want to talk to me.
So sorry, that's all we have right now.
You have got some serious reporter hair.
So good.
Austin, there's a lot of it. It isn't a stiff hold, but it also isn't going anywhere. What's going on here? Is there like a product regimen or secret sauce for this TV hair? It looks like a team of people did this too.
Yeah. So the cool thing about your job is that they own you as as a reporter. So they say jump, we say how high. And where would you like me to jump to?
Right.
Like, what other burning building shall I jump to?
And you're in contract to do that exactly.
Just that.
Exactly.
Okay.
You're under contract for two or three or however long you are, and they kind of control what you look like. You know, if they want to make you go blonder or make you go lighter, they can. Like, I have a good friend who beautiful long blonde hair. Hair.
That's good.
And she got to her job. She signed her contract. She signed her life away right there. To the devil right then. And then and they came up to her and goes, hey, we would like to make your hair short to your collarbone and brown. So go and do that.
I can just feel her heart breaking.
No way.
Hearing
Just like-
that.
Which, it works out because she looked great because like if you look at every female on TV, they have the anchor haircut.
They do have the anchor
They
hair.
do.
Yeah.
That's
It's
like,
the
is there a
Absolutely.
special?
It's the
for that?
collarbone or like right below the collarbone.
Oh, you gotta keep it in
And you
frame.
know what?
It's gotta be in
It's
frame.
pretty hot.
It is hot.
It's pretty hot.
Just it's a handful, that's all I care about.
Tyler's like, it's just that handful.
That's all that matters to me. I mean,
Love your approach.
in frame, out of frame, as long as it's a handful, I'm in.
Distractions are always a big deal for reporters when it's in the field, and as a viewer, it's enjoyable to see how much distraction a reporter can endure without breaking. What's the worst distraction you've had while reporting on a story?
Oh my god. Everything. I mean, like the little things to the big things. They just know what to do. To like, just like, how can I push his button
How can I
today?
just piss
How
you
can I
off
just-
in the best way?
I don't know. So I work weekends sometimes. Like I'll go to the same kind of rally every Saturday that they have planned every single weekend about the same topic.
Okay.
So I'm a recurring face, and they've realized that. So they're like, oh,
They know
Oh,
you're.
there
they're
he
like,
is.
they're like, I'm gonna get him. I'm gonna.
Oh my god.
Like this week is the week I break him, and I'm like, oh, sounds good. So I'll be there, and they'll, I'll do a live shot or something, or like they'll recognize me, and they'll just make it their mission to be like, how can I throw him off today?
Oh my god. People spend their time doing this.
Yeah.
For sure.
Oh, 100%. So I'm not gonna name names, but there's a woman
Right.
who I see every single week,
What?
every week.
She's loyal.
Let's
to
just call
you.
her Jill. Okay.
Okay.
So Jill is there every single week. I was new to the market when I first started, and she recognized me a little bit week by week. And now she'll just like, she sees me and she'll be like, hey, pretty boy, white piece of meat, what's going on?
Oh
Shit.
my
And I'll
god.
be like, hey, Jill. I was like, I can't be mean.
Hey, Jill.
It really hurts
Okay.
your feelings. Like, you're like, oh my God, she just called me white piece of meat. But I'm like, she called me pretty. Like,
Did you just call me pretty? Thank you.
I'm like, thank you so much. Or like the last place I was at, she literally came up to me, was just being so mean to me, like throwing me off my shot, like in my face, like before I'm on camera. And then she was like, you know what? I'm going to stop real quick. You have really good hair though. And I was like, I know I do.
Let me show it off.
Let
I
me
just
show
saw
it
my
to you.
phones.
Yeah, but they'll get behind you. I mean, the good one is I was doing a live shot downtown once, and there was a couple, frat guys with posters that's like, we want our foreskin back. It was like,
Protesting to get their foreskins back?
so you just gonna have to go with it.
Circumcision?
They're not there.
Wow.
They're not there. You just have to go for it. Like you're talking about a nice like story, and there's just craziness behind you, and
And
like
you just gotta
just
keep
go
rolling
for
with
it.
the punches.
yeah, like we've all probably seen that video. It's like the guy that like puts his shades on. It's like effort right and like that one.
Yeah.
Yes,
Yeah.
exactly.
Yes, I know
So
what
that
you're
stuff happens all the time. And like, serious note, it's so terrible sometimes where like reporters, like we can't go into the field anymore for that reason. Because like people like want to be on camera, want to do XYZ. Like,
Sure.
Jump in frame.
Yeah.
Exactly. And
Just
like,
to be on camera.
just to be on camera. And like, I have it better than like my female friends. Like I
Oh, I
They-
bet it gets wild.
wild for them. And like, they also are so sexualized in the field. Like,
Yeah, I bet.
real talk about that. Oh, excuse me. Real talk about that.
Oh,
but
I'm
like,
sure.
you just like, I have it much better than they do because like, yeah, it's funny.
Yeah,
Haha,
you still
they'll
get
mess
some
with
crazy
me.
attention.
I get some
too.
crazy attention too, but like they're the whole opposite side of
Yeah.
it, which like go them. Like my friend Natalie, like go you, pop off. Like,
Yeah, get it, girl, because that's
Shout out to Natalie.
Shout out to
Yeah.
Natalie.
For getting it. So do
Fucking
people
rock.
yell and scream things? Okay, so here's what I'm trying to picture. You're a one-man band. So you don't have a team of people for crowd control. You don't have
right.
cameraman to like get people out. Like you're there and you set up the tripod and you're filming yourself and it's you there.
Yes.
So if it's like you while you're taping, like there's no one
People
to
can just like beep pop, like hand in your shot. Hand
Yeah, 100%. So they
like
can.
just super annoying
Well,
stuff.
now I'm lucky because I have a photographer with me for those live shots. So when
Oh,
I'm ever
okay.
live, I always have somebody with me for that reason, just to make sure I'm not like, cross kicked in the face, like which happens, or like whatever it is.
It
It
happens.
he
happens.
gets the promotion. He gets a photographer. They put blonde in your hair. 401k. Big things are happening.
You are
Big things are happening.
Big
killing
timing.
it right now.
Yes,
Mr. Big
but
Shot.
but those smaller markets where you're a one man band the entire time, like you're the smaller places,
That's
like the middle of
hard.
nowhere, you are subject to running your live shot. Like I remember doing it to where there was a protest and I was by myself and they were like, Austin, like what's going on? And I'm like, well, a lot of crazy shit right now, but
Yeah.
but like let me actually get behind the camera and walk with the protesters and show you XYZ, and you can't like help them. Like, I have a good friend, like, doing his live shot, and this guy comes right in his face with a big sign about something, just like live on camera. And as the reporter, you can't just be like, please get away from me. You'd
Yeah,
be like,
like, get out of the
you have to
shot.
embrace the craziness. Be like as you can see, he's super fired up.
Yeah.
Very passionate.
Very
about
passionate,
this
like
cause.
about this cause. So,
As you see, this gentleman
I love that.
who wanted to be in this frame.
Embrace the craziness.
Well-
Isn't that our family motto? I
Yeah,
could
it
have
is.
sworn we have
definitely
that stitched
seems
somewhere.
familiar. Yeah, that's definitely in our family crest.
yeah. So it's
Embrace the crazy.
embrace the crazy. That's all I gotta say.
Words to live by.
If you don't embrace it, you're gonna get swallowed up by it. So like,
So true.
you just have to
It's true.
go with
That
it.
is a tough business. You gotta have thick skin. You gotta know what you're
Totally.
doing.
thick skin.
Oh, we'll get into that.
Yeah.
We're just gonna put a pin into that thought to distract us from that. Reporters have unwillingly been a part of viral videos forever. I mean, before anyone even knew what that meant. You've officially already had your first very viral video, like over 100 million views viral video.
Congratulations.
Wow.
That was caught on air while reporting. What was that like? And
Tell
give us some
us
details
everything.
on what happened.
So it was a million views, and it was, I went to bed and I was like, it had like three retweets and like 20 likes. I went to bed, I'm not kidding you. 6 hours later I woke up. It was like 700,000 like views, and like
I panicked.
I
my God.
panicked, and it was over this. Okay, backtrack.
Yeah.
So
Yeah, we need to hear those.
So, as we know, the Kansas City Chiefs won Super Bowl like last year. It was this big thing. We all thought about it, right?
Yeah.
So I was there at Kansas City Power and Light at like the crazy point where like all the Chiefs fans in Kansas City.
There.
I was in Kansas City, not the Super Bowl, which was in Miami, but like the other like
in Kansas City.
Kansas City where
with the
everyone was
winners.
watching it. So it was
Yeah.
like KC was burning down regardless if they won or lost, basically, at that end of the day.
Shit was getting wild.
It was getting wild. And, it was right before the 9 o'clock show. And I remember exactly, it was like 8:58, and it was like 2 minutes before, and I was like, they're going to freaking win at 9 o'clock at the top of the show. And I'm like, this is going to end badly, regardless. For me, it's going to end badly, because I'm like, oh my God, like, can they wait? Can like they get like a flag, or like can something happen where like
I'll just maybe-
I do my 9 o'clock hit, and then can they win? And then I'm like come back for time, like, hey, they won like an hour ago, like great, like they've calmed down a little
Yeah.
bit.
This timing really doesn't work out well for my shot.
So it's like 8:58, and I'm like, oh my God, like they're gonna win. Like, they win, and when I say the barricades in the Power and Light just like break these metal steel barricades, like break in half, like they're gone. And I'm like, and once again, it's me and my friend, because we're both MMJs. We're both out in the field, one-man banding together. Like we're doing my thing by myself and her by herself. Natalie, the one I give a shout out to. And we are just looking at each other like, oh my God, what are we going to do? Like, this is going to be bad.
So bad.
And so the way reporters work in the field, you have this like big like IFB thing in your ear, which basically connects you to the studio.
Okay.
Of like telling you like, hey, we're 5 minutes away. Hey, you're in your toss. Hey, the anger's about to come out to you. Like, stand by.
This is how you know.
So this is my
everything
this is
going
my
on.
lifeline.
Yes.
So without this, I'm dead in the water. Like, I'm like,
Okay.
so this fan, you know, he was so excited for the Chiefs, and I was so excited. But the problem is, I also like cannot hear to save my life in general, and then I can't hear because it's so loud, and the IFB is only so little, and so like you have to listen so intently, and there's so much cell phone like cross frequencies right now. So like the backpack that makes our shot go live like is like shutting down. It's hell.
No.
Like I was like, I want to go home. I want to eat just goldfish in my bed.
I'm stressed listening
So-
to this.
They just win, and I'm like, I hear in my ear, Austin, stand by, and I'm like, oh my God, I can't hear anything. And then all of a sudden, this man, he is this large man, and you know, I'm like 6 foot, like I'm like whatever, but I'm saying like he 6'8", like this large man, huge, and his eyes like lights on, but no one was home. Like it was like he was so drunk, it was ridiculous. And he comes up to me, he looks me straight in the eyes, and he just falls like a domino on me, and I'm like, no, and I just hear the producer go, can you see, we're coming, you have 30 seconds. I'm just like, please, I was like, please don't come to me yet, please.
You get tackled by a giant
Annoyed
guy.
and freaking out.
He's a bear hugging me from the front, and I'm like, fine, like so happy for you, great, but like I
Go
can't hear
Chiefs,
anything.
get
Go
out.
Chiefs, I can't hear anything. And then he leaves, but he comes back again
And ripped you.
he does a bear hug from the back, which is like pulling on the IFB. So I'm like, it's going away.
It's gone.
It's gone.
I'm losing it.
I'm losing it.
Lost.
So then he leaves, and as he's leaving, his left arm pulls the cord out of my ear, and I'm just like, I'm dead in the water.
You don't know if you're
Just
live.
like,
You don't know if you're going.
I was like, am I live? Am I not? Like,
Do I?
like,
do
do I go?
talk?
Do I talk? And it was just great. Like, you know, and there's a video of it, and I put it on Twitter. It's like, you know what? Like, let
You gotta be
report,
authentic,
like, be
see what it's
authentic.
like.
So happy, like, go, you guys.
Show
like,
what you
know,
go through.
Let reporters do their jobs. Like, you know, we're already in that. Like, you guys don't know what I was going through in my head or my ear.
Oh my God.
But that's what was happening inside as this 300-pound man was just like
your face
clobbering
in
me.
this video is so great.
So I did it as of like, I'm happy that like, you know, your team won. Like, I wish I
You
was
even
like
patted
you.
him on the back.
I
It's
did.
like, I'm happy for you. I'm so annoyed that you did this. Get the fuck away from me. Go Chiefs.
Yeah, and I was so happy for it, you know, but I was like, I don't know how I can carry on from this. I was like,
So everybody ate that. Like, what are the comments? Were they just like,
oh, they were so mean.
Oh, they're
Okay,
mean.
so journalists and reporters, so great. So, like, I understand. Like, I get it.
Yeah, that's a
I
lot.
understand. But then there's, like, the 50-year-old man that's, like, in his basement, like watching the game. It's like, you just hate football. I'm like, you hate the
Okay.
Chiefs. And I was like,
Okay, hate the Chiefs.
you hate the Chiefs. Or there's, like... Or, you know, they're like, why'd they send, like, Roseanne to the... Like, they were so...
Oh my God.
Like, why'd
Are
they send
you
Roseanne out?
Serious?
Oh, my God.
Oh my God.
Yeah. Yeah, they are ruthless.
Oh my God.
It's awesome about the viral video.
Fucking trolls.
Yeah.
Trolls. You know, keyboard warriors. That's what I like to
Yeah.
call them.
Yeah.
I'll ask a background question here, but I'll be upfront and say this is mainly for transitional purposes. Were there any fictional or non-fictional reporters that inspired you to pursue this career choice?
Actually, the opposite. Because, like, you know, the fictional, like, reporters are not...
It's like a joke.
It's a joke. Like,
Yeah.
Joke.
like, I love the question. So, like, is it like Ron Burgundy? And I was like, yes, we have street fights
It's just like that.
with the other reporters. Like, I'll get my nunchucks in the car. Like,
Pretty much was a true story.
Channel
True
6,
story.
10, and 12 meet every day at 3 and we fucking throw down.
I mean, hey, the tree story was similar to the cat fashion show, right? Like,
Yeah.
so there's
True
similarities.
story.
The nursing home, Miss Nursing Home, That did it for me. I
I
love
need
that.
some footage on that one.
Yeah.
We're going next year. I'm getting tickets.
Mm-hmm. Let's talk fictional reporters for a bit. How well do you know your fictional journalists from movies and TV shows, Mr. Reklaw?
I don't know. I mean, I think I know enough to know what not to do. Like, that's like what to model myself of like not to be like, but like.
No, you think you know who's who though? You think
Yeah.
Okay.
A little bit.
You think you can hang with these two?
Probably not.
You want my best
I don't
two?
know.
Yeah. How about a worst two? Harika Slammer.
I don't know if we're gonna be that great at those.
Oh, we'll see. Okay.
That's what we say every week, Blair.
That's
but
what you say every
somehow
week.
We end up being champions.
All right, Austin, Massachusetts. You're the guest. Around here, we play for chubs or we play for chugs. Translation, we either play for pride or we play for drinks, and the choice is yours. I'm warning you, when it comes to pride, it gets competitive around here.
Sure.
Tyler goes red, Blair's claws come out, it gets ugly. We've only had one hospitalization so far, thank God, and a close call with the Sour Warhead Labor Day 2019 incident.
Yeah. I still get the burn every once in a while from that.
Are we doing for chubs or are we doing for chugs?
I think chugs.
Chugs.
We're drinking.
We're making a drinking game out of it.
Why not?
I need more.
In that case, we're going to need to prep. So let's take a break.
Hi, everybody. Thank you for listening to Something Crunchy, and we hope you're enjoying the episode. It now pays to crunch down every week because we're hooking you up with big discounts from big brands. Up to 35% off Invicta watches using code CRUNCHY and apparel from 8080, where in addition to 10% off using code CRUNCHY, every dollar you spend goes towards an entry in their dream car giveaway. Don't forget to join the Something Crunchy Facebook group for updates, polls, and the web's crunchiest memes. You can find us on Twitter at crunch_cast, and feel free to send any questions and track submissions to somethingcrunchy@gmail.com. Now let's get back to the show.
And we're back. Crunching down with Mr. Austin Reklaw.
Yes.
He's
You know-
recklawless.
And Austin Tea Party chose chugs. We're playing this game for chugs, and we are prepared. We have a table of drinks in front of us.
That's
This
what the
is
backup's
we're
for.
over prepared.
Forgot we were playing for chugs.
Oh, we're playing for chugs.
Ooh, okay.
In this first round, we'll start nice and easy. I'm going to give you the name of a fictional journalist. You tell me which show or movie they were in.
Okay.
Blair can't do name is your buzzer. So we'll just go with the blurt it out if you know it format.
Love that.
Gotcha.
She's incapable.
That's true.
Let's begin. So I give you fictional name. You tell me
Yell
just
your
the show or
answer.
movie where it came from.
Got it.
Carrie Bradshaw.
Sex and
Sex-
the City.
See what you're up against?
Oh my god.
See what you're up against over here?
You know so much.
Shut up. Shut the fuck up. Oh my god, you're so good at this. You got Sex and the City.
You know so much.
That was so hard. You're just so full of knowledge.
Carrie Bradshaw was Sarah Jessica Parker in Sex and the City.
Of course.
Kent Brockman. Wait, hold on.
Wait.
Hold on.
Wait.
Go ahead.
What is it?
What was I
Anchorman.
thinking? No.
What were you going to say?
Is it Anchorman?
No, it's not
It's
fucking
not
Anchorman.
Okay. No, I was thinking Hank Azaria.
First of all, hold on. Hold the phone. We're playing for chugs.
Oh.
Yeah, that's what I thought. I was so
Hold the
thrown
phone.
off from the
Yeah.
whole game here.
Hold on.
Rewind.
Drinking and drinking.
The other
Oh,
two
yeah.
have to drink. Blair
Yeah,
got it right.
yeah.
Austin and I are
Yeah.
sipping.
Yeah.
Y'all need to chug.
Yeah.
Thank you very much.
Done.
I'm glad we got that ironed out because that's obviously the most important piece.
Kent Brockman.
Simpsons.
Nailed it.
Thank
Drink
you.
him up. Drink him up.
Bottoms up, y'all.
Damn it.
I'm gonna lose at this.
Vicky Vale.
Vicky Vale.
Journalist Vicky Vale. Oh,
Superman.
Austin feels like he knows it.
Vicky Vale.
Tyler guessed Superman, which is on the right
Ah,
track,
I'm
but
Vicky
totally
Vale.
wrong.
Is
That's
it-
not it.
What's coming to you?
Ooh, I got it.
Go, you got it.
What?
Nope.
He lost it. He
No.
lost it. He came to him, and it's gone.
I had it, but that's not it.
What is it?
Who's drinking?
Yeah, what is it?
We all drank
it's a
it.
super-
Community drink.
Some
Vicky Vale, played by Kim Basinger in
Batman. And it was a superhero movie. Son of a bitch.
I want you drinking double.
Just because you
Should've had
should have
that.
gotten it.
I could have given away another answer that I know is coming up, but I'm going to save that in my brain for a win.
Damn it. I'm going to snatch it out of there.
Bruce Nolan.
Oh, Jim Carrey. What's his fucking...
Bruce Almighty.
Got it.
There it is.
Blair and Tyler drink. He's on the board.
Yes.
Only to think I helped you with that one. Shit.
Wow.
No, the cookie crumbles that way, right?
Yes.
Oh my god, I was just shocked.
That's just the
That's
way
just
the
the way
cookie
the cookie
crumbles.
crumbles.
See, he's in the game. Now
Yeah.
he's
Oh,
now
he's
he's into
ready.
it.
He's in
Now
it.
he's got
He's
the taste
ready.
of blood and he
Okay.
feels it.
I had
Okay.
a second. All right.
Austin City Lights over here in the game. Trisha Takanawa.
Family Guy.
Drink it up.
I was thinking
Drink it
American
up. Why-
Dad,
why
son
aren't
of a bitch.
Why aren't you drinking? Nicely done, Blair.
Oh, thank you.
Nicely done.
How did you get that? How did you get that?
I'm on. You're playing a chain
No,
up here, my
she's-
friend.
Former champ.
She's
over
our
here.
resident Ken Jennings of useless knowledge, as I like to call her.
Gladly take that title. And thank you.
And it's
for
an
the
honor.
compliment.
And
yeah.
it's an honor.
I'll truly
A
take
little
it.
jealous. William Miller.
Oh.
Think about it. Like
William Miller.
Will Miller. William Miller.
Will. Is that changing? That's not helping me right now.
that helps.
I wish that helped.
0%.
That doesn't help.
Will-
Can I buy a hint?
You
I
can.
love a hint.
You can.
Do you have a hint for us?
Teenage aspiring rock journalist.
Almost famous.
Oh, shit! You took it out of my
That
brain.
is
That's not fair.
Correct.
What
That's
is
not
that?
fair. It literally popped in my brain. You
Patrick
took it out.
Fugit.
A little before your
In
time,
Almost
son.
Famous. Dude, you haven't seen Almost Famous?
Get out.
Stop the
When-
cast.
when did it-
Stop the
Get
cast.
out.
Hold on.
When did that come out?
Oh, Austin.
I'm
Year
gonna say
2000.
Okay, I was 2.
I'm sick to my stomach.
Oh, dating yourself a little bit there, son.
Okay, well, you're watching that tonight.
Wait, Almost Famous? I didn't think that was like an old.
People haven't
An
seen
old
that
film.
movie.
Yeah, we back in 2000.
Let's dust off some Almost Famous for you have
2002.
some work to do. Josie Geller.
Oh, Never Been Kissed.
Nailed it.
Bam!
Drink
Drew
it.
That was
Barrymore.
Drink
good.
it.
Oh,
Son of a
Josie Geller. Yeah.
Josie Geller, played by Drew Barrymore in Never Been Kissed from 1999. That's a
Not Josie Grossi anymore.
now 1999. That's way
before your
back.
time.
Now, if we thought the 2000s, we were asking
I
for
was
it.
1.
This was back in the 20th century.
We got a baby with
There was
us.
electricity back then. But
Films came on a little round disc. They were silver on one side, had a logo on the other. We called them DVDs.
Did y'all churn your own butter back then as well? Not sure about that.
Blair did. All right.
she was just practicing for later.
I put this one on here.
I broke Austin.
It happened.
I put this one on here just for me. I know none of you are going to get it.
What?
None of you are going to get
You
it.
never
You
know.
might as well just start drinking right now. Trevor Newsworthy.
I just want to think what you would be thinking.
Trevor Newsworthy?
Yes. And focus
Come
more on the
on.
Trevor and not the Newsworthy. Think of a reporter named Trevor.
Reporter?
Not going to happen.
No.
That's Hillary's annoying fiance from The Fresh Prince of Bel-Air who died bungee jumping.
Oh,
Oh,
my
man.
gosh. I would have never got that.
Cheers.
Yeah. Big ups
Austin's
to
like,
Trevor.
I'm just going to go ahead and say.
I was still thinking movies.
Oh, I need a chug. for
Why
that.
aren't you drinking?
I'm chugging.
Austin was the only one that took a sip, and it
Son
wasn't a
of
chug.
a bitch.
But I'm going to let him off the hook.
I should have known that, but I would have never known that at the same time.
Veronica Corningstone.
Oh, Inkerman.
Blair got it.
She's quick. She's quick.
Gotta be
She's
quick.
quick.
It's fine.
Well, here we go.
Take a sip, and Tyler, get drinking.
Good long chug, you boys.
Here's a twofer.
Ooh, love a twofer.
Dave Skylark, name of your sex tape, and Aaron Rappaport.
Thank you for smoking.
No, but I love that you guessed that.
Skylark and Rappaport? What the fuck?
I know this one.
You do know this one.
I know this one.
Whoa.
This is a your generation type of movie.
I know it is. I can hear it. I can hear it.
I just love his face right
I
now.
can hear the confidence in his voice. Come on, Dave Skylark.
and Rappaport.
Yes, it's more Dave Skylark
Yes.
Dave
and an Aaron
Skylark.
Rappaport.
Can I have a hint? We have a hint?
It's not gonna help me.
2014.
What?
2014.
Oh.
Played by James Franco and Seth Rogen
Oh, interview.
in The Interview.
Oh, man.
Nailed it. We'll let him off the hook. Just drink him.
All right.
Just be drinking.
Cheers.
Just be drinking.
We bought that on stream like the day it came out. We should have known that.
It was like came out on Thanksgiving.
And it was illegal.
I guess it was.
Illegal in all 50 states.
Mhm.
Or no, it was illegal overseas. And then it got illegal here.
I think North Korea got mad and they were like, "You can't have this," and they were like, "All right."
They were like,
What we're gonna do.
they're like, we're gonna nuke you if you release it. So they're like,
It's been
all right, we
released.
won't release it. Then it was like leaked.
Everybody.
For $7.
I think I watched it
Oh,
on
yeah,
I
we all
watched
did.
Thanksgiving
it.
on
Yeah.
Thanksgiving Day.
We all watched
Yeah,
it
of
too on
course we did.
Thanksgiving
Wow,
Day.
what a Thanksgiving
Yeah.
so
now,
cute.
Now they show it on TV.
Yeah.
now it's on FX.
It's on Comedy Central with commercials every 10 minutes.
All right, last one of round one. Let's make it count. Gale Weathers.
Scream.
Scream.
Wow.
Damn.
He didn't even need
And
a
he
drink.
just takes
and
a
he's going
victory
for it.
sip.
I thought I
and he just
had
takes
that.
a victory sip.
I'm Gale
nicely.
Weathers. Author of the Woodsboro Murders.
Wow, played by Courtney Cox in the Scream franchise. Gale Swallows.
Who could ever forget those bangs?
Bring the bangs back.
Oh,
Right?
Let's do it.
never.
No, please don't.
It was only in Scream 3, and that was a horrible mistake. Round two.
All right.
Let's turn it up a notch.
Mm-hmm.
I'll even give you both the character and the actor. Just tell me the show or the movie.
Okay.
Jake Gyllenhaal played Lewis Bloom in this 2014 thriller.
Nightcrawler. Boom.
Damn.
Boom.
Tyler James coming
Very
out the
good.
quick
Good
one.
Lord.
Y'all get
Wow.
to sipping. Better get to sipping.
He
Look
is
at-
not playing around
Look
two.
at that jam.
Yeah. I'm done.
Wow.
I'm done giving y'all the head start. Like I gave y'all a 20-yard head start in the first round. And I'm back.
Going full sprint now.
Man, I'm impressed. Amy Schumer played Amy Townsend in this 2015 comedy.
Oh,
Trainwreck.
He got you again.
You can search in that brain all
so
you want with
close.
an but it ain't gonna help.
Damn it. Fine.
Couple of
drinking.
sips.
I
I'll
swear I was
join you.
like too
I'll join
close
you.
to
I'm
that,
impressed.
but
Tyler's grabbing this thing by the tits.
it is. Damn.
Meg Ryan as Annie Reed in 1993.
Got me. No.
Sleepless in Seattle.
Shit.
Damn. I don't know why Austin isn't drinking.
I took a sip.
I took a sip.
For Meg, is that a
For
Meg,
Meg
Ryan
Ryan?
sip?
Did you take a Meg Ryan sip?
I didn't see
Sorry.
a Meg Ryan
Yeah.
sip.
I'm
I got a Meg
letting it-
Ryan sip
I'm
too.
letting it
okay.
down. I'm sorry.
Johnny Depp as Raoul Duke.
Raoul?
Mm-hmm.
When was he
Raoul
Raoul?
Duke, 1998.
Is this like the secret window?
Wasn't born yet.
No, but
No.
that's he was an author. That's
Yeah,
close.
Close.
Incorrect.
Incorrect.
It's not Fear
Okay.
and Loathing.
You sure?
I'm just gonna take my sip.
Is
Are
it
you
Fear?
sure?
Is it Fear and
Fear
Loathing?
and Loathing? I thought that was.
It's Fear and
Raoul
Loathing.
Duke is Hunter S. Thompson's alter ego,
No!
which is based on what
wow.
Fear and
Tyler
Loathing
James.
is made off of in 1998.
Yeah, I was only
I don't
thinking
know.
Hunter S. Thompson on that. But
Why was I not
Raoul
thinking he was
Duke.
Raoul?
Do I get
Round-
half a
round-
chub on that?
Round of sips. He's already drank.
Yeah.
I already saw it. Katie Holmes as Heather Holloway in this 2005
Thank you
favorite
for
of ours.
smoking?
That is correct.
Okay.
Came
Wow,
back around
you put
to
us
it.
on the board though.
Came
I was
back
like,
around.
that better be in this game.
Mm-hmm. And it was. Nicely done. All right.
Once again, so impressed. So impressed.
So
Really?
impressed.
So impressed.
Oh my god.
You're
I love
impressive.
those. Thank you.
So impressive.
Denzel Washington as Gray Grantham in 1993.
Pelican Brief?
That is correct.
What?
I was going to give you John Grisham as a clue if you needed it. Austin's like, this was
Whoa.
20 years before
Yeah,
I was
like,
born.
what?
He's like, John who? Grisham
Damn.
what?
Did you drink?
I was a speck in Dwayne's eye at that point.
So Denzel
clever.
Washington is John David Washington's father. And he was a big actor in like the 80s and 90s,
I know
and early
who
2000s.
he is.
Oh, Denzel. You know Denzel?
I have seen him
He's
in
clued in.
things.
He knows what's up.
I have seen him in
He wasn't
things.
born yesterday. Just the day before.
It's the day before.
Anne Hathaway as Andrea Sachs.
Devil Wears Prada.
That's correct.
That's really good.
I
Andrea.
meant Andrea.
She was an aspiring journalist in The Devil Wears Prada, Austin B. Drinkin'.
ABD, Austin been drinking.
Mm-hmm. Jennifer Connelly played Maddie Bowen in this 2006 political war thriller.
Oh, I thought I was onto it.
I see her face on screen.
What?
She's Channel 8. The fuck is her name?
No one's near it. Blood Diamond. Everyone drink. Everyone drink.
I love Blood Diamond. Damn. Okay.
Schlitz.
Jeff Daniels played Will McAvoy, an anchor and managing editor of Newsnight in this HBO program.
The Newsroom?
That's correct.
Thank you.
Wow.
Thank you very much.
Nailed it.
That was good.
Tyler James. I swear, as soon as it pops up on my brain, he just snatches it and says it. Stop here, you can read my
I
mind.
don't use my own brain anymore. It's hers.
Mm-hmm.
Happy wife?
Happy life.
Happy house, happy spouse.
Oh, good.
Nice.
Nice.
Yeah.
Good. How long do you teach him to say that?
Renee Zellweger as Bridget Jones.
Bridget
Bridget's
Jones'
Diary.
Diary.
How that was a joke.
Come on.
I was like, I'm
Come
not even
on.
gonna
Y'all were
answer.
so excited for that. Like, I know
I'm like, there's
it.
no way that's
This is hard. That was a joke. But there is a round 2 bonus question.
Mm-hmm.
Ooh.
Herb Welch, veteran reporter on Saturday Night Live, was played by this actor.
I'm trying to picture.
Well,
can see
Austin
him.
can see it. He's shaking.
He's doing
He
something
can-
with his hands.
Yeah,
I can see it.
Definitely is. He's onto it.
Welch.
How does Austin know this out of us right now?
I don't know this.
Stop.
Phil Hartman.
I'm like doing his move right
He is. He is doing it. Austin knows that he's going to hate it when I say
David
it too.
Spade? Chris
No,
Farley?
no.
Older.
Kevin
Nealon.
Newer.
Newer. Oh, he's just.
I'm going to explode.
He's going to
He's frozen.
I
explode.
feel like I'm back on that
Don't
video again.
It's Bill Hader.
Bill
Oh,
It's Bill Hader.
Don't you hate
Poor
when you know
Austin.
you know
Fuck.
it? I know. It's hard.
It's Bill Hader.
Shit.
Fuck. Let's move on to round 3, where we're talking specifically about fictional news stations.
All right.
And you get options here.
Oh
This
my
is going to
God.
be.
You're supposed
Like,
to know
like
the
call
news
letters?
station?
Like call letters?
Oh, we'll get to that.
Oh, I got
For
it.
sure.
Oh, well, I'm out.
For sure.
Do I just start chugging now?
Give it to
or-
me.
Hold on.
You need to go get 2 more.
Yeah.
Lois Lane was a reporter for.
Superman.
Superman.
No, she didn't report for Superman. She
Is that where-
reported for
Oh,
Hold on.
the
let me-
station number.
KTRZ.
Let's move on to round 3, where we're talking specifically about fictional news stations.
Oh, I'm
Superman.
drunk now. You're
Superman.
playing for
Batman.
chugs, and this is what happens. Okay, I get messy with the rules. I'm
let
trying
me-
to remember.
I'm going to give you a couple options here.
Okay,
I knew you'd be
I
drunk
love
by now.
options.
I knew you'd be drunk by now. You
And
think
I
I wasn't
love
going to give you
options.
multiple choice for this shit?
Yeah, help me out.
Fictional news stations. Give your tits a tug, Blair.
Wait, I might know it.
Stop it. Lois Lane was a reporter for The Daily Planet, The Daily Bugle, or The Daily World News.
Daily
Day one
Planet.
news.
Daily Bugle.
Planet.
Planet, World News,
No,
Bugle.
I'm Bugle. He's World News.
One news.
Planet is correct.
Is it
Thank you very
really?
much.
You know,
Lois
Superman
Lane
probably would have been
and
Planet.
Clark
Like,
Kent
I feel like I should have gotten that.
We're reporters for the Daily Planet.
World.
Be drinking.
World. Oh, that's true.
World.
Be drinking. And also,
The circle.
our son was almost named Kal-El for about 2 seconds. Which is Superman's name on Krypton. His,
How do you feel about Cal?
original
How do
planet.
you feel about some sips? Why aren't you
Sorry.
drinking? Name at least 4 members of the San Diego Channel 4 news team.
Ron Burgundy.
Ron Burgundy.
Brick.
Gale Sandstorm. Sandstorm.
Gale's Winter Sandstorm.
Sandstorm.
Winter
Something
storm,
storm.
lightning storm.
What's
Brock
Champ?
Tamlin.
Champ.
Champ Bailey. Brock Tamlin.
Brick Tamlin.
Rick Tamlin. Ron Burgundy.
What's Paul Rudd's name?
Yeah, well, I know
Oh.
I know the name of his testicles and his penis, but not his actual
You
name.
were good at that game. I was impressed how you knew his
Dr.
testicles.
thinking-
Kenneth Noisewater, the Octagon. His name
You still don't remember the third.
You're thinking of Brian Fantana,
Brian
Fantana.
Fantana.
field reporter.
Shit.
Their sportscaster, Champ Kind.
Champ Kind.
Champ here.
Weatherman, Brick Tamlin.
Yep.
And then anchors, Veronica Corningstone and Ron Burgundy.
Oh, Sandstone.
Sandstone,
Corningstone.
Wildstone, Fishing Stone, Weatherstone,
Silverstone. It's all the same.
Sandstorm, Weatherstone, Lightning Storm.
I hate myself. It's fine.
It's fine. That's totally fine.
All right. For this group, what was the call sign? Was it KVWN Channel 4, KVYN Channel 4, or KPWN Channel 4?
The second one.
I'm gonna say
KVYN Channel 4.
KYVN.
You all said KYVN. You are all incorrect.
Damn.
It was the first one. KVWN Channel
chug.
4. Group chug. Blair, why aren't you
sorry.
drinking? Why aren't you drinking? Heaping handfuls of why aren't you
I would
drinking?
hate to say that in the field as your tag.
That's a bad
KP
one.
double, like it's like imagine you're like stupid
W's hard.
your stupid news voice that we all have to talk in, and then you have like the call letters. Like if you have a tongue twister, like
Come on.
come on.
Practice that
Setting
shit.
you up for failure.
Like my friends has 2 A's back to back.
Oh,
So it's
no.
like blah blah AA, but like it sounds like you're stuttering like AA.
I think you forgot. Like you just like came in your pants or something. It's like, whoa, that's a funny thing.
Wes Mantooth was played by Vince Vaughn and worked for a rival news station. Was this station Channel 2, Channel 3, Channel 5, or Channel 8?
Channel 8.
Channel 8.
I'm 5.
He's just backing on. He's like, Blair's on fire. I'm just going to... It's Channel 2. Group drink. Everybody drink. Happy drinks.
2. Whatever.
2.
Whatever. All right.
Fuck.
Fuck it.
How about April O'Neil from the Teenage Mutant Ninja Turtles?
Mhm.
Channel 4,
No.
Channel 6, Channel 8, or Channel 10?
Thinking
6.
6.
4.
I'm thinking 6 or 10.
I feel
Channel 4.
6.
I feel like 6 all
Drink.
day.
Yeah, we got
Hell
it.
yeah.
Channel
I
6
don't
News.
fuck around with Ninja Turtles.
Channel 6 is also the main TV news channel in The Simpsons where you'd see some Ken Brockman.
Yes.
Mhm.
Mhm.
I see it.
I thought
written.
April O'Neil was going to be in the first round. My fault.
My fault.
I feel like that was a little shot at the host. Anyone else feeling that? Pretty sure that was like some first round material.
But I see we're second.
Fictional Cable 10 Aurora has been seen in 2 movies and SNL sketches. Where would you know this from?
Wayne's World.
Nailed it.
Party time.
Wow.
Excellent.
That is impressive.
This is like your party trick.
Get to drinking, y'all.
Good.
CNN Cave Network News is a fictional station from this 1994 movie.
Flintstones.
Flintstones is correct.
Thank you very much.
Oh my cave. Said it all. Damn
Said it all.
Context clues. Shit.
We're
I,
drinking here.
I broke it up. I was like CAV. What is
Yeah.
Continuous
CAV.
alternative.
I was like FUCK me. Dang.
Shit.
Metro One News has a low-budget news station and recurrent location of this show based in New York.
Metro.
Metro One News.
This is a tough one.
The show?
It's a movie?
Movie or show?
Metro One News was a low-budget news station and recurrent location of this show, based in New York.
Frasier?
No.
News radio.
That was not New York.
How I Met Your Mother.
Oh, shit.
Robin Chabatsky.
Robin Scherbatsky.
Metro One News.
Oh,
Why aren't y'all
Rob
drinking?
Chbosky.
I should've
Austin
known
knows to
that.
drink.
Chbosky.
Why aren't you drinking? Guest is over here out drinking you too. WPBH Channel 9 is a fictional TV station in Pittsburgh from which Bill Murray movie?
Ghostbusters.
Groundhog Day.
Correct.
Oh, yeah.
I just guessed Ghostbusters.
There's a Bill Murray. Bam.
Well, that's the only
It's
thing
a
I know
good
Bill
guess.
Murray is. So I was like, all right, like that'll be.
Nailed it.
Where? Drink that. Right there.
Chug that.
All right, one more. And this is just because it's more of a fun fact. The Brady Bunch, Charlie's Angels, Columbo, Dante's Peak, MacGyver, Mission Impossible, Starsky and Hutch, Walker, Texas Ranger, Sweepstakes, What's Happening, and 10 plus other shows and movies have all coincidentally used the same fictional network call sign. And those call letters were KTWX, KTBX, or KBEX.
KTBX.
KTBX.
I'll say the first one.
You're going KTYX. These two are going KTBX. It's actually KBEX.
Son of a fuck.
KBEX TV has been used more than any other
Really?
fictional call sign.
It was used in
Why?
all of those?
Well done, you guys. This was tough.
That was hard.
This was hard.
That's
Hammered.
a hard one. I
fine.
know.
This was tough.
I knew Scream. That's all I knew.
I'm proud of you.
That was like 80 years before I was born. So like,
God damn it.
You did better than that. You got a couple. You got like 2 or 3 there.
I had a couple.
So, like,
You know,
you did good.
a couple.
You did good.
I got a real good couple.
Now, when you're someone people see often on TV, you're going to get all kinds of feedback, good and bad. You probably get Twittered more than Blair did in college. I can only imagine the sweet, positive, inspiring, well-deserved feedback you've received for your talented work, Austin. And I can't wait to hear about all the other stuff that you get. We've been all pumped for this one. Let's get into some of the best of Austin's meanest tweets.
Mean tweets.
Mean tweets.
I'm excited for this.
Where do I start?
I couldn't believe that people are just so incredibly mean.
People just love to just write in like letters, you know, email, tweet, DM. They think that we're like magicians and we can like fix their problems like immediately. And if we can't like give them a new car, they're like, "Well, screw you." And I'm like, "All right, sounds
You
good."
just don't even care.
You just don't even
Usually
care.
don't even care.
If you're not Oprah, then fuck you.
You get a car. You get a car. Like, no, I can't do that. I'm not like Oprah freaking Winfrey.
It's not how the news works.
No, absolutely. Not. From what you've heard, I hope you
Okay,
understand
so
that.
people
now.
have been mean.
Yeah, very mean. You know, it's to every single person. You know, other people get it more than one, like more than like I do, but like, you know, we all get our fair share
Yeah, I
of
need to hear
just
those.
mean people.
Oh,
So
let's hear it. Don't hold back.
all right, so when I got my new job, all right, I'm just gonna read a DM I got.
Okay.
Well, sorry, not a DM. I lied. Just a general tweet where they just tagged me. They found me and they tagged me. Just what America didn't need at this time. Another white Peter Pan advice on matters he's too young to understand. Austin must be a member of the elite in that state. White family with connections to that news. McCain, Goldwater, I want his DNA, ancestry. Right now, I'll find him. Find him fast.
Oh my God. People are like passionate about.
That went
Their
from
feelings.
like public knowledge to the deep web real fast.
Oh,
Man.
they think they're like Sherlock Holmes. Like they like I know everything about him. Like his mom's name, Karen. I'm like, what? I was like, where did that come from?
Like, what are you?
Rothschild.
Terrible. So another one is why do we have an 18-year-old freshman doing the news? I'm
I'm sorry. I shouldn't be laughing. I know
It's
that-
because You look really. You know that
I
you
look young,
super
but
young.
every
It's
time,
not news to you that you
No,
look
I
super
get it,
young.
and my skin's thick. Where like it's funny now because like
You
have
to have a thick
I've
skin.
heard them so much where they were compelled to tweet at me or about me or like
Yeah.
message me like okay like they're bored. Like this was
Yeah.
my excitement for them like for that day. Like I'm happy for them. But also the good thing about this is that every one of these tweets, my mom sees them come in because
Oh,
she
no.
watches, so she will call me sobbing like, "Did you see what this man said to you?" I'm like,
Yeah.
that's my.
Yeah.
He's like, it's like every Thursday I expect like 9 mean tweets from him.
It's Thursday, so we're gonna get a few more.
Another good one. This reporter looks like Roseanne.
Well, again with Roseanne. What the fuck?
What's with the
I feel like I
Roseanne?
don't look like Roseanne.
I see
No.
absolutely
I think that's
zero
no
resemblance
resemblance.
to
I think
Roseanne.
that's people's go-to for like anybody.
I'd be the first to tell you, like, oh yeah, no, I could like totally see it, or at least maybe just the hair, or like the shape, or like like nothing.
Like 89 Roseanne, maybe, but no, I don't
Like-
see that
I
even.
think that's just people's like go-to diss where it's like I don't
Yeah.
care what you call someone like Roseanne, they're
You know
probably
they're
gonna
gonna
get
hate
pissed
that.
about.
I don't
like the
get it.
fourth transition in the intro to Roseanne. That's what you look like when she changes her hairstyle
You know,
from
maybe.
short to perm to
I'll
long.
give you that
to,
one.
No, not even that.
Not at all.
Oh, good. Can I curse?
Oh yes.
Fuck yeah.
I just wanted to make sure. This one was to my DMs.
Oh.
Hope
Private.
you get fired. You're reporting a Super Bowl victory. How about you fucking interact with the crowd, you boring fucker? Hopefully someone stabs you.
Oh
my
my
god.
Wow.
God, are you serious?
Everything was misspelled.
That the most disturbing part about it is the spell.
It's the spelling.
But-
God, you're so one of us. We would have been like, well, your spelling's fucking
So I-
terrible. Can you fix your grammar?
I couldn't be sad because it was all misspelled. So I sent him back his thing, but just fix the spelling for him. I was like, try again. And I was like,
I believe this is what you meant to say.
I believe this is what you were intending.
With I fixed your grammar. And
Deeper
then now
cut
you-
if like the grammar's
Like, have a
intact.
great day.
Oh, that's the best comeback.
That's the best response you can
Yeah,
have.
that's
just
That's
definitely
the best
amazing.
way.
It is.
Or like, the classic thank you for your viewership, I appreciate it. Or like it's like
Yeah.
it's like my
Thanks for watching.
We always
Bye.
say-
watching.
No, it's like thanks for your viewership. We really appreciate your feedback. Have a great night. And they're like, fuck you. I'm like,
Thank
thanks.
you. Appreciate it.
great
Keep
evening.
watching.
Have a great evening.
I love you too.
I love you too. This guy tweeted at me, and then I liked his tweet. Just, it was me. I forgot what it was. But he then DM'd me, and he goes,
Ooh.
haha, you're very soft. And then
Wait.
Because you liked it.
Wait. Did he say soft or did he say super soft?
he said soft.
Two different
That's
things.
different.
Totally different.
Soft. But then he saw that I had read it, but I didn't respond. He goes, imagine thinking so highly of yourself to have a website of your own name and you're really just a rookie weirdo at the middle of nowhere news station. I said, sir, I'm supposed to have a website for my job.
Yeah.
I have to.
Then I didn't respond, and he goes, yo, never mind. I'm sorry. Have a good day.
He's like, yeah, I'm sorry. I just had a bad day, man.
Like I didn't think
do
you were
what you
gonna
do.
respond to that actually.
Yes.
So then another guy, I liked his tweet, or I didn't even say anything. I forgot what I did. But then he DM'd me again. He was like, hey man, I apologize for that tweet. It wasn't nice and you were just trying to do your job. Keep doing you, man. I'd probably be pissed too. After all, most of the people in your comments don't know you. But they're judging you right now. But I need to tell you, you're not a vagina.
I'm sorry.
Oh, God.
You're not a vagina.
All they're looking for is a response of any sort.
I
And
know,
then they're like,
something.
oh my god, I'm a piece
Like,
of
I'm
shit.
so
I'm
sorry.
so sorry.
I just want them to tell me, to my face. Would you really tell
They
me
would
that to my
never.
face?
They would
No.
never.
Never.
No.
Ever. And people also love to correct us. They love to find the small things and
sure.
find what's wrong, or if I use the wrong tense when I'm speaking on breaking news and just talking to my ass, but just
Get
trying to
real
figure out what's
petty.
going on. But people, this guy every Monday sends me an email about what I can fix.
Oh,
Every Monday. It's like clockwork. He's like, hey, Austin, I'm giving you a chance to respond before I make this public.
Oh,
as much
threats.
as I enjoyed your personality, you are just atrocious. And here's an opportunity for you to fix yourself. I've included all of your woes for the last week. Please make sure you read them to your fullest and best ability to figure out what you can improve on.
Oh
my God.
I want to slap this person.
Just imagine if you were
So
at
hard.
your job day to day, Monday through Friday, and then you had just the general public giving you fucking feedback on everything you did. Like, you took a shit for 20 minutes. You should be on the can for like 4 max. What are you doing? You're going to get hemorrhoids. This is...
I wrote you a
I'm so
full
sorry
email
for you.
about the effects of sitting on the toilet too long.
They
That
just
is crazy.
they just love to give their opinion, and I'm just like,
Like,
you
who
know,
the fuck are you?
who are you? Like,
Yeah.
one. Well, the bad thing is also I have a work cell phone and like a personal cell phone and like work email and everything, and they find me. They find
like-
me.
They find you.
They find me. This thing just rings. I had a man. Okay, so I've always said this, that, you know, it's part of it's flattery because, you know, like they gave my, like, you know, they took the time to like really email me and like really
They
write
must
me a
really
letter.
care.
They must really
Yeah.
care. But like, I have a type. My type is
Ooh, what is it?
people that are attracted to me. So mothers love me.
Oh,
like
I
the
can
Karens of
definitely
the
see that.
society, just
Oh.
like they feed into it.
Yeah.
Young gay men
Okay.
and old gay men.
Oh, definitely.
So
I can see it.
they love it. You know, the same man for every. So he somehow found my work cell phone number. I'm not sure how he did it.
What?
But for
Your
the
work cell phone
work cell phone number. But for the, I'm not kidding you. It was about a month and a half. He texted me every morning, and he was like, "Hey, sunshine, like, good morning." And I'm like, I was like crumbling
Hey,
inside.
sunshine.
And I'd be like, I
Creepy
just
as
wouldn't respond.
hell.
I wouldn't respond. He goes, "It's supposed to be a little warm today and kind of hot. Like, wear some extra sunscreen." I'm like, "Well, thank you for like thinking about my skin, but like, please don't." Like,
Creeping me the fuck
Oh
out.
my God.
yeah. So
Wow.
that stuff happens all the time. You know,
He was trying to be your conscious? Like,
like he was, I think, being nice. Like, he invites me to his house for brunch every Sunday, like all the time, and he's like, "Please answer." And I'm like,
What? He invites
"Please
you
no."
for brunch?
does he
Oh,
want my
everyone
email
does.
address?
Like-
Or like, I'm hungry too.
what's
This
on the
stuff-
menu?
Yeah. How are the eggs?
No, this stuff happens all the time. Like, when I say it happens, like, people recognize you and like will go out of their way to like message you, or like I have to post, you know, make myself look prevalent on social media, like make myself
Sure.
for my job, right?
Yeah.
They will comment on everything. Like,
Oh, yeah.
this one man, he will send me the 100 emoji because like 100%, like
Oh,
every
yeah.
Oh,
He's like,
yeah.
"He's 100.
everything I post. And
100.
I'm like, "Thank you so much." Like, just like,
Thanks.
You
just like,
loyal
Oh,
fan.
God.
yeah.
Appreciate you.
I was in your bedroom last night.
Yeah.
You have a lovely home.
I just hate it. Or like, side note, for the fans will like find you. So like, I obviously, when you're out in the field, you should be like posting like about the thing you're covering, like reaching a different audience.
Sure.
And I'm there, you know, tweeting it up. I'm like, "Hey, I'm at XYZ about XYZ doing this. I talk to people, yada yada yada." Because you're in the field and you're scared. I'm always scared when in the field because like someone's gonna do something to me, and I'm
Of
like
course.
terrified.
It's terrifying.
After that Super Bowl video, I'm like, "Oh my God, who's next to me?"
Yeah, that's
And
the heightened
I
sense of emotion right
I'm
there.
with my camera and tripod, and I just turn around and I just see these like, it's like a V formation, like going towards you. I was like, "Oh my
Flying
God."
V.
It's like the flying V of moms. I'm just like, "Oh my God, like, what am I gonna do?"
Oh my gosh, is that Austin?
Well, no, they walk up to me and they're like, "Hey," they like, "Okay, we're here." And I was like, "Sounds good. Like, are you here for like the
What are you here
event?
for?
Like, for the event? Like, I'd love to talk to you about it. Like, if like on camera, just about like why you're here." And they're like, "Oh no." I'm like,
Oh no.
I'm like, what do you mean? Why are you here then? And you're like, "Well, we saw you were here from social media. And
Creepy.
we just wanted to come and
What?
see you and meet
flock.
you in person. We watch you every day." You know, in my head, I'm like, "Wow."
There's a flock of them too. Like
Flock.
they came as
It's like
a pack.
5 or 6 of them.
Oh.
And I was like, in my head, I was like, "Wow, like so nice, like you care." But I'm
Aw.
like, "You can't.
That's
Why?
incredibly creepy.
Why?"
Why are you here?
Why?
So I was like, she was like, we love your autograph. You know, like, because we, like, sometimes they do that. Like, pre-COVID, like, it was the big thing. Like, we have our events, we'll sign off autographs because, like, you know, we're locally known. And I was like, I had a very serious protest. And I was like, well, I probably shouldn't do that right now just because where I'm at, what I'm doing. And she goes, well, when are you going to leave? I said, well, I got to get all my stuff and then leave. And she was like, well, we can wait.
Wow.
I said, okay, sounds good. Well, I don't have anything to sign. She goes, don't you worry. She opens up her big bag, and I was like, she has a gun. I was like, she's going to shoot me. I was like, this is where I end. This is where I die.
Yeah,
She wants you to sign her dildo. I
was like,
guarantee
oh
it.
my God. So she opens the bag, and she pulls this thing out, and I'm like, what is this? And she opens it up, and she had printed off my headshot from the website.
Wow.
And she says, don't you worry, I brought this to sign.
Wow.
Oh my God. I
You
did
have-
not realize people were that
You have fans, sir.
I have fans.
Those
But, you know,
are real
not
fans.
real fans.
Not all of them are
Swim
bad though.
fans.
Like, they'll recognize me in public and buy my groceries once. Like, that was nice. Like, they'll
Bought
be
your groceries?
Oh my God, I had like
Really?
cotton candy grapes and everything. It was so expensive. It was so great.
These are the people that want you to succeed. So, like
No, I'm here for it. Like, if you want to
Yeah,
put me
you
on this
wouldn't buy
pedestal,
groceries, that's fine.
yeah, I had like steak and grapes. Like, it both was expensive. Like,
Steak and grapes.
I shop on
No,
Tuesdays and
independently.
Sundays at this
Independently, I
store
had
at this
them.
time. Come
I
on
didn't
over
have them
and buy me.
together. But yeah, it's
Wow, I did not realize
People-
people were that insane.
crazy. But they're like, love it though. Like, I mean, like, prison mail is a thing too. So fun. Prison mail?
Wait, what?
Prison mail.
Oh, we need to know about this.
Prison mail. You get a lot of prison mail.
Okay, so my friends do. So I'm gonna tell her story. Jasmine, you're the best. I'm not gonna say your last name, but like one of my good friends. So a lot of females get prison mail because they only can watch certain like television shows, right? They can only watch certain things, and
Watch the
it's
news.
the news.
And they
So
become fans.
They become fans because they see the same people every day because they don't do a lot, like right, like
Right.
they're in prison. So people, and they can send letters because they have money to send letters and stuff. So they can send them to the news station. So like my friend, love this. So like, you know, like they find us and whatever. So she literally, there was a package on her desk, and she was like, "What is this?"
Oh,
There was a
no.
A
package. and
mysterious
it
package.
said
I
it was
like
from
that.
the prison.
Oh,
Oh.
no.
From the
Outside.
prison, and it was
Pass.
like heavy. Like there was something in it. Like it wasn't just the letter. Okay, it's like, what did the man send me
Oh, pass.
behind bars? Obviously, she took it home with her. Obviously, to see what it was. She opened it up. 3 flash drives. Okay, 1.
What?
Where are they getting
Flash
the
drive.
access to the,
Yes.
that? And then like
What the hell is on these flash drives?
flash drives and like notes that he like wrote to her, and just
oh,
like
no.
yeah, and it was just pictures of just like the jail,
Oh.
of just like his day-to-day
Huh.
life.
Oh.
Well, that's not that
Like,
bad.
it's not that
That's
bad.
kinda sad.
Like it's like
I was thinking a terabyte of dick pics.
Yeah.
No,
yeah,
no,
I was like,
no.
I was thinking where you are.
no penis in sight, but like
Wow.
yeah, but
Wow,
it's just like
really none.
but
Holy
What
shit!
a
none.
sweetheart.
Yeah,
for
but
him.
yeah, but that happens all the time. Like, you know, people will get fan mail from the jail all the time because that's all they want. That's
Yeah.
the thing. But they're also mean too. Like, you know, they have like the mean tweets. Like they have like not tweets. Sorry, they have the mean
The
letters.
The mean snail mail.
They send by carrier pigeon like away from
Yes.
but
the mean
Smoke.
kites.
Smoke signals.
literally. But yeah, that's just like it happens like daily. Like, dear Austin, you're doing great, and then all in caps, except for your grammar. I was like, what?
Like, my grammar's perfect. What are
It's
you
not.
talking-
It's not.
It's not.
You know, there's one, we all have an Achilles heel. Like, we have like one
Sure.
man band, right? Mine
Sure.
is just grammar. Like, I can't. But I do it. I'll check it.
Well, I'm like grammar police, so I can help you.
No,
with that.
so like, but I this one was correct. He made me so mad about this because he like sent me back, and we follow the AP style. Like, there's like a way you
Yeah.
write a
Okay.
thing.
Oh yeah.
And with AP is very different. Like, we like don't capitalize certain things, and we like omit certain things, and like
Okay.
spell certain things out.
Mhm.
And he was not here for it. Yeah. ME6 at blah 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 blah.com was very not here for it. But yeah. You know, you think you've heard it all, and then they show up to a protest with a signed photo of you. So like,
Yeah. That's so great.
Crazy, right?
I mean, everyone likes to troll someone, and news reporters just they seem to be low-hanging fruit.
Oh.
They're local. You think you know them because you see them every single
They're
day,
on TV
every
all the
single
time.
morning. But guess what? They're going through some shit that you have no idea what the fuck they're going through.
Honestly, very true, very true. And like, you go out to restaurants right now or whatever, and they recognize you. I have a good, friend who he's more well known than I am. So he in the area we're at, and the woman will walk up and she'll go, "I've seen you before," and the guy goes, "Oh, so you watch porn?"
We do that.
I'll say,
That
please
means,
send
yeah,
that to
we
me
do
a
that at
million
dinners
times.
all the time.
Yeah, every time
Story
Blair
of my
gets
life.
recognized for anything, it's like, yeah, it's
Oh,
because
yeah.
she took 27 dudes
Right?
at one time and got gangbang.
Oh, you saw me?
Yeah, Pornhub.
You saw me?
For sure.
Yeah, that's the big one.
Did
though.
you like that?
That was mean. Those people are awful.
Fucking people.
People are terrible.
Let's move on to our track of the week. We're going back to the Bay and playing the lead-off track from his album Scorpio. This is Cap with Forthcoming.
Yeah, this my forthcoming. Fourth solo release. CAP. The album Scorpio. Very excited to release this for y'all. Now, put your fucking hands together, pop your heads with me. Come on. It's your boy back at it, steam hungry like you need them all. I'm never slacking, never taking a sabbatical. I'm back in the lab in the back of the booth. Attacking, I'm rapping the blast of the roof. It's capping, I'm packing, I'm after the two. So back up and I can keep fucking with you. Been doing this a couple decades. Give me a gram, yeah, I don't need a fucking necklace. A couple $1 million, I'll eat it backstage. Come out and kill it, the realest, I call it cap sway. Son of a bitch, I'm a son of a gun. The one that keeps kicking but nobody wants. The one that you get but the one that you toss. I'm just like an orphan that's told to get lost. I'm Mr. Perfect till it's time to share the income. So I tell the labels, take a hike just like a bitch storm. Wait a minute, save it, I take it back, I'll just take it. Cause I ain't making no bacon to take home to Macho J. And you think I be in a mansion with all this magic? I'm packing into an album, it's tragic, but that's what happens. So burn my shit and take it home to your kids. Get on the line and type a search for me to see who it is. Yep, quit trying to get a fucking hand up for this. Cause I just can't afford to rap it and just hand over hits now. Yeah, this my forthcoming. Forthcoming. Yeah, this my forthcoming. Forthcoming. Get it, I got it, I'm putting it down. The bippity boppity, give me the crown. The richest, the bodies, the beaches and towns. Cause I'll be on top if they put on my sounds. Oh, if they play me on the radio, then maybe I could say I have a chance of breaking even, yo. Hello, I'm here, and if you're hearing me clear, you get a cheer and clap from here and back for fixing the mirrors, yo. I'm seeing year after year, but I'm like fine wine, bitches, bring your glass over here. Fill up your cup and I fill it again. I'm pouring out more than I feel in the end. All over the floor and a bit on your shins, a bit in your guts and a bit on your chin. That's what it's like if you could taste sound. Tell me that the flavor is delicious when the bass bam. White chocolate that you couldn't kibosh. And if the game is ice cream, I guess that I'll be the sauce. Oh, yeah, I said, motherfucker. So don't repeat it on your song, motherfucker. Yeah, this my forthcoming. Yeah, this my forthcoming. Yeah, this my forthcoming. Yeah, this my forthcoming. Somebody stop me or I swear I go off. You'll catch me chopping up the clubs until I'm shot by the cops. Until I'm coughing up blood cause my lungs just popped. Then I drop. Trace me out with a chop. I swear I'm kidding, but I really like to think it'd be nice to take these critics out and treat them. Yeah, I put them on ice. Turn the speakers up before I put their tongue in a vice. Maybe then they change their minds and even try to think twice. Yup. It's a business doing pleasure for ya. I might check, I hope you like the record. It's a business doing pleasure for ya. I hope you like the record. Yeah, this my forthcoming.
All right. More of a banger from Cap this time. Love that one. You can check out Cap and his catalog of great tunes on YouTube.
A sergeant in the Air Force and just an all-around badass, a leader of the hospital. This
In front of the show.
absolutely.
If you're juiced on your jam and think it's crunchy, go ahead and send it over to somethingcrunchy@gmail.com. And don't you dare put a G in something. Well, Austin, you've been a real treat. This has been so much fun.
So fun.
I am so glad we got to have you on, and hopefully it won't be the last. You're invited back anytime.
Yes.
Like with my hair products, and we'll have a laugh.
Make us look all as cute as you.
Speaking of having a laugh, don't forget to connect with us on social media, including the Something Crunchy Facebook group. I'll say it, it's the funniest fucking meme group on Facebook. I'm in like 150 of these groups, and none of them bring the laughs like ours. It's the top tier of high-grade quality shit posting, and quality is important to us. Check out some quality merch in the Crunch store on somethingcrunchy.com. You'll find every episode there, our social media links, and nude pics of Tyler. Save some cash this Christmas and use discount code Crunchy for up to 35% off on brands like 8080 and Invicta watches. Come back next week when we begin our annual 2-sode Crunchmas Spectacular. I've seen what we're getting into. Holy shit. This has been another episode of Something Crunchy, and please don't ever forget to live your crunchiest life.
Be crunchy to one another.
Please don't forget to subscribe, like, follow, and all that crunchy good shit. Thank you for listening.
Stop it. I can't handle it. I thought I could handle it. I can't handle it.
Blake's dying.